Hello, my seniors. My greetings to you. You might recognize my shirt and tie from Monday. I'm doing this video today to get you oriented for what I'd like you to do on Tuesday. And the answer is it's in Google Classroom, okay? And it's basically a repeat of what we did with home buying, except this time for cars. So it's in Google Classroom. It looks like this. I'll talk you through it just a little bit. Essentially, I want you to do the same thing. Choose 3 different markets. And then in each market, I want you to buy 3 different vehicles. I want you to buy something that's kind of a starter vehicle, right? So think in terms of what some of you have already spent, $500 to $8,000, something like that. And then I want you to buy something that's moderately priced. It could be a truck. I don't care. But moderately priced, I'm thinking $25,000 to $35,000, something like that. And then I want you to buy something that is higher priced, either a luxury car, could be an SUV, could be a brand new truck. I don't care what it is. But I just want you to have some experience working the sheet through at some of the different price ranges, okay? And I'm having you assume that an interest rate of 3% on a car loan, which is probably actually a little high right now. But remember, and this is something I realized I haven't really emphasized, when I showed you what you could get for rates for mortgages, and we looked at 30-year, 15-year, right? And now you'd look for rates for what you could get for car loans. The rate that's posted or published on a website is always the absolute best rate, meaning it goes to people with the best credit scores, with high credit scores. If you come in and you've got a lower credit score, if you are not at the top of the credit score range, you will pay a rate that's higher than that posted rate. Because of course, they're trying to get business. And when you try to get business, you don't put high rates, you put the lowest possible rate. And then you tell people, oh, sorry, your credit score is such that we can't give you that rate. Your rate's going to be, right? So at 3%, it's a little bit higher than the posted rates you could probably get right now. So it kind of assumes that it's a starting out, I haven't quite established myself yet, maybe in my 20s, still working on perfecting my credit score kind of rate. A good rate today is 2%. You can probably get a 1.8. Car loans are really cheap right now. So if you do the math using your calculator from the text, and you'll see that you're paying very little interest when you're paying interest on 2%, and you're doing it over only 5 years or even 6 years on a car loan. Very, very low interest. Don't ask the sub 1,000 questions about what the assumptions are. I've put them right here in Google Classroom, so you know. For example, on line 1 for the sale price, use the listed price of the car that you actually find. Number 2, I talked to you about trade-in. I talked to you about the debt against the car, right? It's all here. Read this first. Don't bug the sub. Read this. I have told your sub that you are completely self-directed, that you do not need any oversight or supervision. Certainly, if you have questions, feel free to ask. Otherwise, I'll assume that you can rock and roll this thing on your own. Do well. I'll see you either Wednesday or Thursday. Arrivederci.